Hello guys, I think you all are well at home. Now let's start today's topic, another chapter of combined course, pipe and cistern. Pipe and cistern. The Bengali meaning you know very well. What is the pipe and cistern? Nol or choubacha. Okay. So this chapter is very important for you for various type of exams. And at first you have to know what are the rules for that chapter. Now look at the boards. What are the rules? But you have to think the pipe and cistern and time and work. These both chapter are same rule, same thinking, because all are time and work. Okay. So look, what are the first rule? Rule right hand side the boards. Follow carefully, and you know already in time and work chapter there are three rules. The first rule of this chapter pipe and cistern same as this. Look, rule number 1. There is a cistern. There is a cistern means choubacha. There are 2 inlet taps. Inlet means je tap choubachaয় জল ভর্তি করে, inlet. And given in the board, first tap can fill the cistern or tank in X hours and another can fill in Y hours. Okay? And question is, when both taps are open simultaneously, then the tank will be filled in how many minutes? So when both taps are open, দুটো ট্যাপ একসাথে খোলা, then time to fill the tank equal to xy by x plus y hours. Very simple question, mind it from today. One can fill in x hours, another can fill in y hours separately. When both are open simultaneously, the time to fill the tank will be xy by x plus y hours. Now rule number 2. There is another cistern or another tank. There are also 2 taps. One can fill in x hours, একটা x ঘন্টায় fill করে, and another can empty it in y hours. আরেকটা ট্যাপ y ঘন্টায় empty মানে খালি করতে পারে. Okay? When both taps are open, দুটো ট্যাপস open simultaneously, একসাথে খোলা, then time to fill the tank xy by y minus x. Y minus x, mind it. You have to rule this formula, you have to use this formula, this rule. There are 2 taps, one can fill and another can empty. When both are open, the time to fill the tank xy by y minus x. And another third, that is the last one formula. Listen carefully. There also a tank, and first can fill in x hours, that is একটা ট্যাপ x ঘন্টায় fill করতে পারে, but due to leakage at the bottom, leak মানে তোমরা জানো যেটা দিয়ে জল ওয়েস্টেজ মানে জল বেরিয়ে যায়, leak can empty always. So due to leakage at the bottom, it takes to fill y hours. Then formula is, or question is, leak can empty in how many hours? Then leak can empty it, that is tank, in same formula you have to use here, xy by y minus x hours, xy by y minus x hours. These three formula you have to know at first, then you have to try to solve this type of questions. Now left hand side there are three questions, okay, তিনটে question তোমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছ, three questions are there. At first read the question number 1 with me, okay. Now look, if I can fill a tank in 16 hours, একটা ট্যাপ একটা ট্যাঙ্কে 16 hours এ fill করে, another 5 can empty it in 32 hours, অন্য একটা ট্যাপ ওই ট্যাঙ্কে 32 hours এ empty করতে পারে. If both are open simultaneously, বলো তো simultaneously মানে কি? Do you know what is simultaneously? Yes, together, that is একসাথে, okay. তো দুটো ট্যাপ together open, then how many hours the tank will be filled? How many hours tank will be filled? And you know, after reading this type of question, you have to use the formula number 2, okay. So time to fill, that is the solution, time to fill the tank, you have to use this formula number 2, xy by y minus x, that is value of x is 16, 32 and 32 minus 16, that is after calculation you can get 32 hours. Therefore answer of the first question is 32 hours. Now question number 2, read with me. Question number 2, if I can fill a tank in 20 minutes, একটা ট্যাপ ট্যাঙ্কটিকে 20 minutes এ fill করতে পারে, but due to leakage in the bottom-এ লিক থাকার জন্য it took 8 minutes more to fill, আরো 8 মিনিট বেশি সময় নেয়. In what time the leak alone can empty the full tank? লিক তাহলে কতক্ষণে পুরো সিস্টার্ন বা ট্যাঙ্কটাকে কি করবে? এমটি করবে. After reading this question, you have to think which formula will be used here. But you see that formula number 3, that rule will be used here. Then solution of question number 2 within 1 second. Leak can empty it in, third formula, xy by y minus x, that is after putting the value of x and y 20 and but 8 minutes more, that is 28, and difference will be 8. After calculation, 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20, and 2 14s are, that is 140 minutes. 140 minutes. That is actually answer of the question number 2. Again read and discuss the question number 2. একটা ট্যাঙ্ক একটা ইনলেট ট্যাপ 20 minutes এ ফিল করতে পারত, লিক থাকার জন্য এটা it took 8 minutes more to fill. 8 minutes more to fill মানে আরো 8 মিনিট বেশি সময় নিচ্ছিল, that is 20 minutes নিত and 8 minutes more, that is 28, and difference of y minus x, that is 8. Then leak can empty the tank in how many minutes? 140 minutes. Okay. Now, read again question number 3. A tap can empty a tank in 12 minutes. একটা ট্যাপ ট্যাঙ্কটিকে 12 মিনিটসে এমটি করতে পারে। Now, a tap is turned on. VVI for this question. একটা ট্যাপকে টার্ন অন মানে খুলে দিলে which admits 10 liters water per minute into the tank. যে ট্যাপ পার মিনিটে 10 লিটার ওয়াটার অ্যাডমিট মানে জল ভর্তি করতে পারে। It is now emptied in 16 minutes. এখন এটা এমটি করতে 16 minutes টাইম নেয়। Find the capacity of the tank. VVI this question and it will be in 1 second. Okay. Now look. Solution of question number 3. Directly, there is a inlet tap that admits 10 liters of water per minute. Per minute 10 liters water add করতে পারে, but you don't know in how many minutes the inlet tap can fill the tank, right? Using this formula 2, you have to find at first inlet tap can fill the tank in how many minutes? Using this formula xy by y minus x, right? Then at first you have to find inlet tap can fill the tank in 12 minutes and another is 16. Using this 2, 12 into 16 by difference of that 4 3s are, that is 48 minutes. Therefore, inlet tap can fill the tank in 48 minutes. And you know very well that inlet taps can fill or admit 10 liters per minute. Therefore, you can find capacity of the tank is equal to 48 into 10, that is 480 liters. 480 liters. Therefore, already আমরা 3 question কে solve করে ফেললাম, right? তাহলে আমরা আজকে যে চ্যাপ্টার ডিসকাস করছি সেটা কি চ্যাপ্টার? পাইপ এন্ড সিস্টার্ন। এট ফার্স্ট কি করলাম? 3 ফর্মুলা ডিসকাস করলাম, দেন কি করলাম? 3 সামস সলভ করলাম। নাও another sum. Okay, look at the board for question number 4. Question number 4. What is the question? Two taps A and B can fill the tank in 24 minutes and 32 minutes respectively. What is the Bengali meaning? Two taps, দুটো ট্যাপ A and B, A এবং B can fill the tank, ট্যাঙ্কটাকে ফিল করতে পারে in 24 minutes and 32 minutes respectively. এত এবং এত টাইমে। But question is, after how much time pipe B should be closed so that the tank will be filled Two tanks A and B can fill the tank in 24 and 32 minutes respectively. ওরা fill করতে পারে. After how much time pipe B should be closed? কতক্ষণ পর B pipe কে বন্ধ করা উচিত so that the tank will be filled in 18 minutes. ট্যাঙ্কটা 18 minutes এ fill হবে. Very simple, within 1 or 2 seconds. What is the method? Look, assume it after X minute pipe B was closed. Okay, assume it mentally, not written. After X minute the pipe B was closed. Okay, now the solution process is, look, the tank be filled in 18 minutes. Okay, therefore A pipe going on 18 minutes, that is 18 by 24, and B pipe only going on X minute, X by 32, that is equal to whole part, that is 1 part, and after cancelling you know very well by 6, X by 32 equal to 1 by 4, and 4 is 32, therefore X equal to 8. Answer is after 8 minutes pipe B was closed. Therefore after 8 minutes pipe B was closed. Look, আমরা দেখতে দেখতে অনেকগুলো কোশ্চেন্স কে সলভ আউট করলাম. ওকে, এবং দেখছো পাইপ এন্ড সিস্টার্ন চ্যাপ্টার ইজ ভেরি ইজি with time and work. Okay, same rule, same concept, same thing. These videos are basic concept and mediocre also, and harder type of questions of time and work and pipe system will be discussed here next video or after some days. Always you have to follow the rule, and you need hard practice to solve this type of question. Stay at home always and fit and fine. Okay, ভালো থাকবে আর প্রচুর প্র্যাকটিস করো. কি ম্যাথস প্র্যাকটিস করছো তো? হ্যাঁ, দেখতে থাকবে আর বারবার প্র্যাকটিস করবে, শেয়ার করবে. কেমন? ভালো থেকো. থ্যাংক ইউ.